Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by again. I'm going to answer a question today. How can you make money in watches? I could ask this question a lot. How can I make money in watches? How can I start buying and selling watches? Would I give out the secrets? Would I be willing to say what I know about buying and selling watches? And my answer is yes. I mean, there's no secrets, guys. There is no secrets on how to make money in watches. There is no secrets how to flip a watch. There's no secrets at all. I mean, you all see everybody doing it. I have a small advantage on top of a lot of guys that if I buy a broken watch, I don't have to pay a repairman to get it done. But even that, like I told you guys plenty of times, I have a 9 to 5 job. I have a work which requires a lot of hours for me. So if I don't see me having the time to work on a watch, I'll outsource that watch for a repair somewhere else. And sometimes it's much better for me to do that than to do the work myself. But that's the only advantage I would have. So if you have a way of starting to learn how to fix a watch, how to clean a watch, there's simple things you could do to bring the value up on a watch, and you could clean it yourself. You could change a band yourself. You could and you could take good pictures and repost it online, Chrono24, eBay, Craigslist, wherever you want to sell it. But the number one thing I could tell you how you can make money on a watch is stay away from the trends. Stay away from the popular watches. Okay? Popular watches, the competition is way too strong, and the dealers are way too on top of them. If you're starting in the business, you're not going to make better deals than a dealer that's been in the business for 20 years. Okay? You're not going to get a better deal than somebody that has a storefront and has people coming in and out with watches, with jewelry, with trades, with this, with that. They have the upper hand on you. So your best way to get good watches is looking on eBay, looking on Craigslist, taking the risk, going out, building relationships with these jewelries, with these mom and pop jewelers, building relationships with pawn shops, building relationships with people that are in the business already. Start buying your way up. The only way you're going to build a relationship is buying your way up. They don't want you to go and waste their time. I mean, I have a lot of people that I have that if I do a antique show, they come up to me and they want to talk for 45 minutes and not buy a watch. I mean, I'm nice. I try to accommodate them as much as I can, but at the end of the day, I'm there to buy a watch or to sell a watch. So don't waste people's time, because they'll receive you nicely once, but not twice. If you're there to talk and not buy, the dealers are going to you're going to get a reputation of somebody that comes in, talks to them, and doesn't buy anything. So if you're serious about starting to buy and sell and everything, go with these people and try to make a deal. You're not going to make a deal every time with them. You're not going to strike deals every single time, but make a deal once or twice. You're going to start that relationship going. So I moved away from my point, which was do not buy the trends. Trends, guys, are very hard to make money. They're easy to sell, yes, but if you buy a hot Rolex Submariner for $5,500 and you list it on eBay and it sells for $5,500, you might say you're breaking even. No, but now you're paying 13% for eBay fees and PayPal fees. That now you're losing 13%. You're losing 13%, and now you put your name on a watch that has a risk. Either you ship it, somebody gets it, they might do something to the watch, they might change a clasp, but they might do something to the watch and at the end of the day, they say, I'm going to return it to you. You're not going to win. You're going to have to take the watch back at the end of the day, and you're going to lose more money on top of money. So stay away from the trends. Look for cheaper watches. If you want to start flipping watches, if you want to start buying and selling watches, try try to establish a budget. Try to establish a budget and say the most expensive watch I'm going to sell is $250. And I'm just putting that as an example. At $250, if I sell the watch and they return the watch, it's not going to hurt me economically. But if I sell a watch for $10,000 and they return the watch for $10,000, it's going to have a big impact in my bank account. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Buy and sell watches that are at a comfortable level for you. You know, if you want to start with $1,000 and sell $1,000 watches, that's fine. I mean, just make sure that there's profit in those $100. There are watches out there with profit with a relatively low investment, guys. It all depends on what you want to go out and look for and what you want to take a risk with. So I will say it again: stay away from the trends. That's the only way you're going to get hurt. And you buy watches you could afford. Buy watches you could afford to take back, because if you're going to sell to eBay, that's going to be a big probability that you're going to be taking a lot of those watches back. So guys, tell me what you think. Have you started flipping watches? Have you started working on watches? Let me know. Let me know what you've done. I'd like to learn. I'd like to learn more about what you guys are doing. And leave your comments down here. And guys, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys.